Send it back up, run it back, turbo, it's go time. Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around 53 cents here. Again, slightly in the green, but Bitcoin is definitely in the green, guys. About 63k. Check this out. I'm looking at all the Twitter accounts, Bitcoin analysts' Twitter accounts, guys, and what they're saying is that we're going to come back down. All of them, literally like 90% of them, guys, are suggesting the same exact thing. When I looked at the charts, it says we're going to go up. I have this strange feeling, guys, that a lot of people will get left behind, but if we do go down, then we go down. But I'm betting and I'm hoping we go higher, right? It's just strange, guys. I don't know. What if we do just run it up, right? Non-stop. Just throwing it out there. Not financial advice. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called quite interesting final move. Check this out, guys. A very interesting scene. What do we have here? The knight with the what? A card in his sleeve. An ace up his sleeve? The knight is who? I think Brad Garlinghouse, guys. Right. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed, guys. I'm guessing tying into the Ripple versus SEC case. Now, today, Bitstamp tweeted this out, guys. Okay? I know exactly what this is. Bitstamp says, what is that, Bitstamp? What could that be? Well, I quickly want to point out, David Shore stated the same exact thing, guys. Right? David Shore stated the same exact thing. This one green candle that appears out of nowhere, guys, in your sleep or while you're sleeping, right? And you wake up to this. Can it happen? Is it possible? Hopefully. So the connections between Ripple and Bitstamp. Bitstamp and Robinhood publishes an article on Ripple and XRP highlighted how XRP is being used in international payments. Okay. Ripple Labs transforms cross-border payments with XRP, driving innovation and finance from payments to CBDCs. Oh, wait, look at that. Then Robinhood to acquire crypto exchange Bitstamp as well. Strange, isn't that? But it gets even more weird, guys. Again, guys, this is insanity. I don't know. But the Riddlers always stated that XRP will go up like this, guys. It will go up like this. Like this. One night. One day. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. I don't know. The Royal Observatory's Meridian laser. So the laser marks the route of the Greenwich Meridian by night in a northerly direction from the Royal Observatory. Under good viewing conditions, it is visible at a distance of over 36 miles with the naked eye and over 60 miles with binoculars, guys. 36, you say? That's 9. Strange. And that's the same exact laser, right? That Bitstamp pointed to. And it looks like a huge green candle appearing out of nowhere. 36. Interesting. Very fascinating, guys. 36 is 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 comes out to the year 2025. Just throwing it out there. Who knows? And not to mention, if you just flip this 6 around, guys, 60 miles, that comes out to 9 as well. Right? 9 plus 9 is 18. Which is once again 9. Strange. Today we have a few special connections, a few deltas. Well, on 10:15 for Mr. Poole, shock face, right? Looks happy. But 1 plus 5 is 6, 10-6 today. Another 10-6, August 6 comes out too, or can come out too, October 6, guys, right? And then suddenly, wait, that's strange. What? Look at that, guys. And then suddenly, on this day, Bitstamp tweets that out. What? I feel like we live in a simulation, right? We have to. What are the chances of all these connections? Well, I guess that is. Everything is connected. X marks the spot today. On this exact day, Howard Moon, a Riddler in the community, tweeted X. And then, faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Right. Can't give up. We must persevere even though there's a damn case ongoing still to this day. Almost 4 years now. Let's go. Donald Trump says he will fire Gary Gensler on day 1, guys. On day 1, he's out. He's out. Please. We need him, guys. We need Donald Trump. We need Donald Trump to come into play, right? Not to mention, even Elon Musk says the same thing.
This election, I think it's the most important election of our lifetime. This is no ordinary election. The other side wants to take away your freedom of...
Look at that, guys, right? It's literally the most important election of our lifetime. It truly is, guys. Right? This one man, this one agency is putting America behind everyone else, right? Lagging. Well, maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore soon. Crypto Insight UK tweets out, not trying to give you any hopium here, XRP holders, but I received this from a lawyer who I know in the UK before we got the SEC appeal announcement. He did state he's not an expert in this specifically, and US law is very different, but it's still interesting. So he stated that on XRP legal wise, it would make sense for a settlement to be announced before the deadline. I feel if it isn't, I think they at least filed a notice and then a settlement is reached before the grounds are filed. Just my thoughts. What do you guys think? So just in the last second, guys, in the last minute, it's done and it's done deal, right? The case is closed. We'll see. How is there a case ongoing when literally Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, they are meeting with the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia, guys, right? And it's a fintech conference. What? The same exact time that's happening, we have the Swift event. Then BRICS as well. This around the same dates, guys. What is this? Coincidence? Obviously not. Ripple meeting with the Fed this month will have Treasury, BIS Bank, Digital Dollar Project, all under one roof, speaking on the future of finance being changed. And how can you be bearish? I don't get it. It's the chosen one. It has to be. Who else is doing what Ripple is? What? Real-world asset tokenization, tokenized deposits, banking as a service, and the potential role of fintech in shaping the future of finance. Oh, wow, guys, I'm so bullish. This is insanity, right? This is how we know we have to accelerate. The SEC is about to go bye-bye soon. Why? Because, quote, potential launch of blockchain-based BRICS Pay system at this year's BRICS Summit in October 2024, end quotes, accelerating. Right, so supposedly BRICS is coming back, or in play, guys. BRICS Pay transactions in real time through the use of blockchain-based systems ahead of its potential launch at this year's BRICS Summit in October. BRICS Pay will likely lead to further fragmentation of the global payment system. So they're coming in, right? It's blockchain-based. Check this out. BRICS, you say? From Tony Valentino. He was in the know. When the BRICS nations unveil their new payment system, and China in particular reveals their gold-backed crypto, do you think the Western world is going to just sit back or panic? You think they don't know what's coming and are preparing? XRP will restore the balance of power. There you guys go. So BRICS is coming in, guys. America needs to hurry up, which tells me either the SEC will change their tune overnight, or they're about to go bye-bye. The world is moving, guys. Nothing can stop. An agency will not stop the new financial system. What? Because it was pre-planned centuries ago. 80% of transactions will go through the ISO 20022 by 2025. That means digital currencies.
So as you heard from Saeed, so this year is a very important year because we're talking about the migration or the global shift towards ISO 20022 standards. Now, for those who don't know, ISO 20022 is a very important financial messaging standards that are planned, let's say, to cover around 80% of the transactions globally. We're talking about either international transactions, cross-border, or even domestic transactions as well. 80% of those transactions will be on ISO 20022 standards by 2025. So as
interesting, guys. So they're moving, right? They are moving. Actually, everyone is, guys. What's happening? Right, Visa news. A new era of tokenization this year. The Visa tokenized asset platform, VTAP, is designed to help banks bring fiat currencies on-chain in a safe, seamless, and efficient manner. Right? When we talk about Visa, Ripple partner Visa calls for a new era of tokenization.
the technology, there are also big questions around rules and standards for how these products should function. I think we've seen banks start to test and experiment with tokenized deposits and stablecoins in a very fragmented way. Banks are writing their own smart contracts. One bank's product looks very different from each other. And so I think there's a big role for Visa to play to create global standards and enable a platform where banks can issue products that can then interact with each other because they're built upon the same rules and standards, using the VTAP system.
So is VTAP just going to be within the US, or are you expanding out to other global jurisdictions?
Yeah, so the goal is for this to be a global platform, and as the technology enabler, the technology.
It seems like everyone's serious about embracing cryptocurrencies, guys. Right? This isn't a drill. This isn't a joke. When we talk about tokenization, though, which chain is going to win? Exactly, the XRP ledger, guys. Look at this. 2 out of 3 people who created and launched Algorand are the founders of Axelar. Wait, really? That's insanity. Wow. Wait, what? Here's one of the founders talking to David Schwartz, and he says that the XRP ledger will be the biggest real-world asset chain, guys.
So the one thing I'm most excited about happening on XRPL is finally opening up DeFi opportunities for for XRP. Right? Again, it's the biggest asset with one of the biggest communities that doesn't have DeFi. Right? And being able to use this asset productively in DeFi, I think it's going to be a big thing. And then XRPL, Ripple obviously has a very unique edge when it comes to RWAs. And with Axelar, we're working with most of the RWA issuers as well. So it's not something we've done a deep dive yet with your team, but it's something we're prioritizing now and just bringing new RWAs over to XRPL. And I think you guys have a big edge there, and we can make it probably the biggest chain, right, for RWA adoption. So I think there's some interesting directions there.
So you kind of already answered the next question, which is what would you foresee as the evolution of the EVM sidechain? So I assume real-world asset tokenization is probably big.
Yeah, and I'm sure you have other plans, right, to make it like a general purpose chain and like have all kinds of applications, but I don't know, to me it does make sense to focus on one thing and do it really well. Obviously, a lot of people across the globe use Ripple for remittances, so it's again a natural evolution to just have all kinds of assets. Myself personally, I use a lot of these RWA issuers, and there's not too many of them, right? I think until last year we didn't even have tokenized treasuries on chain, but now if you know how to use crypto, it's very easy to just get access to like treasury yields, which you have to go through hoops like they're not even available in a lot of parts of the world, right? So bringing those assets over, yeah, I think it's gonna be super interesting.
Come on, guys, the XRP ledger is literally targeting it all. And so, guys, all that stuff truly tells us that it has to be the one. Mr. Pool got confirmed as well. Not only do we have proof, but Riddlers on our side. Mr. Pool and Medvedev calls for sinking of Great Britain. Really now? Liquidity, guys. That's literally liquidity. Then check this out. Elon Musk with Trump. Trump got his ear on 7/13, right? Which was the same day as XRP's Victory Day, by the way. And on October 5th, they returned to the same place, and Elon Musk wears a t-shirt equal, which is Occupy Mars right here, guys. Let me show you guys. Occupy Mars, right? It comes out to 134. XRP Ripple comes out to 134. Digital money comes out to 134 as well. What are the chances of that, right? What do you guys notice? Possibly X and X. Check this out. That's why we won, guys. And that's not financial advice, but I think we're in good hands, hopefully. But it was hopefully it's amazing. See ya.